Hello, Horror DNA TV viewers, and welcome to another edition of What's in the Bag Box. Bag Box means Nightworms. Nightworms is a book mystery box bag company, and they're $37.99 a month. And generally they have at least 2 books, sometimes 3. Maybe they have 3. I don't know. I think the last couple they've had 3. Counting's hard. If you've watched these prior videos, thank you. But you know I have a real hard time counting things past 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get to it. I know one of them that's going to be in here because I do follow them on Twitter. Nightworms, I love you. I do. You guys are amazing. You know in the videos, I just share love constantly. Can you please do me a favor when I know the excitement that you have when you're packing up the next upcoming package, but please don't put pictures of it on the Twitter feed because I still love following you, but I love being surprised as well. And I saw what's in next month's. And I'd rather be surprised. And I know that's just a little small thing, but I don't know if there's a way maybe you can just put a link. Click here to see what's in next month's box, and then that link will take you to your wonderful site and show you the books in it. That said, I know what's in here for 2 reasons. One, I came across it. 2, somebody told me, so I'm not really bothered by that. All right. Opening things is hard.
What's in the
Bag box. This should have a, nope. That's why I just have the knife. Which people, I've heard somebody say it bothers them how I hold this knife. Live fast, die young. Even though I'm like almost, I can't die young anymore. It's too late for that nonsense. Okay, this looks like a new sticker. I think the older one was blacker and smaller, but this looks like a new Nightworm sticker. I like it's a little skull with snake, octopus, whatever those things are called, coming out of it. All right, so I should be able to open this up. Yeah, this is kind of easy to open up because I don't like cutting into it because I will eventually cut into one of these books. But okay, enough about me. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3 books. I don't know what this is. I think I might know what it is, but I'm going to contain my excitement for a second. So let's start with the first book. And it is The Green Kangaroos by Jessica McHugh. This is really cool. I've not had the pleasure of reading Jessica McHugh's work yet, but I do follow her on Twitter, and she's a riot. And this is, I'm not going to read the back because, you know, we can just link it out. I don't think anybody wants to hear my dumb voice reading the backs of these. But the shock totem says, "The bastard love baby of William Burroughs and the Matrix. Its needle sickness meets dope sick Blade Runner world is horrifying. The Green Kangaroos." I like that cover a lot. And this is put out by Perpetual Motion Machine Publishing. I don't want to say who I think publishes this, but I know I'm pretty sure I'm a Patreon of Perpetual Motion Machine Publishing, and I don't want to say who I think it is because I'll probably get it wrong, and if I don't say anything, when I go to double check myself, I'll be right, but I don't want to say it and look the fool. Anyway, Green Kangaroo, Jessica McHugh. I'm very excited because I don't have anything by her yet, and I've been wanting to, so good times. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we got another one here. This one is All Smoke Rises by Mark Matthews, with an introduction by Kealan Patrick Burke. Mark Matthews, I believe I might have read a short story or 2 by him, but I've not read anything novella or novel length. Kealan Patrick Burke is terrific. I've read a lot of short stories by him. He's really good. And this is a 2016 finalist. I can't read that because my old eyes. Wicked Run Press puts it out, and it's got a blurb by Michael Arnzen. There's no escape on the emotional scars that I will inflict on you. It's unforgettable. So, this is All Smoke Rises. I really like this cover too. Who puts this out? Did I say Wicked Run Press? I love this cover too. These are really, man, you know what? These independent presses are killing it with covers. People say you can't judge a book by its cover. I call nonsense. If I see a crappy cover on a book, I generally just keep going. It's not quite as bad as poor editing, but I really do believe for independent authors, you really should absolutely invest money in editing. There's no excuse. No excuse why you shouldn't get a professional editor, or at least somebody who's completely honest and good at editing, because editing will kill a book. And also invest in covers. I know they're expenses. I know it's easy for me to say not being an author, but I will say as a reader, it is important. It's important to catch my eye. And a good cover will do that. Editing first, cover second. And here's last but not least, and I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm thinking this is the one I'm thinking of. Hang on, those are the tchotchkes. Lullabies for Suffering. You know what? What is this? I think I left one at home. This came in January, so this must be February's. Maybe I didn't do January's yet. Maybe I didn't see January's. I'm gonna have to ask. Lullabies for Suffering, Tales of Addiction Horror. You know what? This book is awesome. I've already reviewed this, and I will post a link to a review on the site. And you know what? If it's not autographed, because I'm not sharing autographed anything with you, I'm gonna give this away, for sure. This is awesome. Lullabies for Suffering, right on. I'm missing a bag.
Where is
the bag box? I think I left a bag at home. So this theme must be about addiction, because Jessica McHugh's book has a needle on it and this dude's face coming up. You know what? Let me just go ahead and read it real quick. Perry Sampson loves drugs. He'll take what he can get, but Raw Allies is his passion. Did I read that right? Raw Atlas is his passion. Shot hard and fast into, oh my God. Shot hard and fast into his testicles, Atlas helps him forget that he lives in an abandoned Baltimore school, that his roommate exchanges lumps of flesh for drugs at the Cumden Smokehouse, and that every day is a motoring motley of horrors, cutters, and disease. This is wonderful. Unfortunately, Atlas never helps Perry forget that even though his older brother died from Atlas overdose, he will never stop being the tortured middle child. Marsha. Jan was the middle child, and we all saw the hell that she had to deal with. Okay, Green Kangaroos by Jessica McHugh. I'm going to keep going because this is addiction. All Smoke Rises by Mark Matthews. 10-year-old Lily is the victim of a terrible house hire and a wretched family. Her father is an addict with a mental illness. Her mother was murdered and then buried across the street, and her uncle got her addicted to heroin. I'm an uncle and I want to do that.
You're a liar.
Heroin. I'm an uncle and I want to do that. Lily's tragic story has been told in the book All Smoke Rises, and it may be true, for the author has broken into your house and placed Lily's body on your kitchen counter. He demands you read the manuscript before cutting his own wrists and bleeding out on your floor. Now you have a decision to make, for her body may not be dead and her family is coming for her. Dun, dun, dun. Mark Matthews, All Smoke Rises. Lullabies for Suffering is an anthology. It's an interesting anthology in that it doesn't have a bunch of writers. It only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It only has 6. That's where I read Mark Matthews in this book. It only has 6, but they're like not quite novellas, maybe whatever it is. Addiction starts like a sweet lullaby song. Let me start this over. Addiction starts like a sweet lullaby sung by a trusted loved one. It washes away the pains of the day and wraps you safely in the warmness of the womb where nothing hurts and every dream is possible. Yet soon enough, this warm state of bliss becomes a cold shiver. The ecstasy and dreams become nightmares, yet we can't stop listening to the lullaby for suffering. We crave to hear the siren song as it rips us apart. A powerful list of incredible talent has woven tales featuring the insidious nature of addiction, damaged humans craving for wholeness, but finding something more horrific on the other side. Come and listen to these lullabies for suffering. Listen, I haven't read these two, but this is me giving love to Nightworms as usual. This is a phenomenal book. I have full faith in these other two. This has Gabino Iglesias, who also writes for our site. So if you like his books, come to the site, read his reviews. He's turned me on to a lot of different books. Keelan Patrick Burke, who I did mention, the dude is a poet. Keelan Patrick Burke, I really like his work as well. Caroline Kepnes, this was the first I read in this book, and I can't remember what story it was, but I know if she is what I'm thinking of, trying to go fast. Yeah, she wrote Monsters. And this one, this Monsters was frustratingly good in that the emotions she drew from me. That was really good. Mark Matthews was really good. John F.D. Taft. This was the first piece I read from him, and I really need to get more into his work. And Mercedes Yardley. Of all the stories, Mercedes doesn't have a supernatural aspect to it, but it is still horror in that it's crushingly depressing. Is crushingly a word? Probably not. But the whole thing has this kind of otherness going around it, like Lovecraftian otherness throughout these stories. I can't write, but I'm definitely giving this away because more people need to read this. I already have a copy, so I'm going to be giving this away for sure. Good stuff. Okay, now let's get to the stocking. Let's get to the tchotchkes. Let's see the good stuff that's in there. I'm going to do this one last because I know what it is. Okay. Let's do the bag first. And it's funny because this is the picture that I saw recently, so I don't know. All right, let's see. It's a cool little sticker on here for a heart, so that's neat. A real heart, not like a heart, like the real heart. Okay, so sweet. We got a Nightworm sticker that's going to go right on the laptop. We got a Mark Matthews is easy to read book plate. I don't know. This must be Pimp. This must be Jessica's autograph. Got a book plate for Jessica's autograph. We got we got a sticker that says Heartbreaker. I like this. It's the Bride of Frankenstein shoving a needle into a voodoo doll. A Lullabies for Suffering bookmark. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep that and put that into the prize thing. The theme this month is horror addiction. So, oh, you know what? Sucker MC. Hang on. This Nightworms is not a sticker, it's a magnet. I learned that from reading the horror addiction. I should have looked at the back. Sweet, right on the fridge. That's right. All Smoke Rises, Mark Matthews with the book plate, and Good Times. Okay, so horror addiction. And now, this other thing also that I've been holding off on. Yes! Don't mean to spike it. Bones Coffee. The French vanilla that I got last time was delicious. This one is red velvet, so I'm going to be drinking that this weekend. And man, just the quality of just the bag alone, they are not messing around. These are coffee lovers here. Yeah, this is thick and nice.
Hey, phrasing!
Nice. So, $37.99 a month or a package, plus shipping. 3 books. Dude, seriously, you can't beat that. You get the 3 books. That's you're winning already. Because these go for like $15 a pop. So that's like $45 for the 3 right there. And then you get the cool little stickers and magnets and coffee. Delicious coffee you can't go wrong with. Can never recommend these highly enough. So it's funny. Today's the 14th. Valentine's Day, oddly enough, with my red velvet coffee and Tales of Addiction and all that. Anyway, today's the 14th. I got this on January. It was shipped on January 31st. So I might have got it on the 1st. I thought it was something else. So we might have another unboxing coming here pretty soon. As always, Thank you for watching. Leave the comments. Doesn't even have to be about the video. Let me know what you're reading. Recommend stuff. And please recommend me books. I love reading. Tell me what I'm missing out on. Tell me your favorite author. Like, subscribe, and all that crazy stuff that the influencers or whatever say. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you.